Are toxic people draining your energy and testing your patience? What if I told you there's a way to handle them without letting their negativity affect you? Today, we're uncovering timeless wisdom from Buddhism to help you deal with toxic individuals effectively. Stay tuned to discover practical tips inspired by a profound story about the Buddha and learn how to transform these challenging interactions into opportunities for personal growth. Welcome to another insightful episode of our Guide Q&A program. Today we're tackling a common yet tricky issue: how to deal with toxic people. We all encounter them, whether they're family members, colleagues, or friends. Their negativity can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel frustrated. But what if there were a way to handle these interactions with wisdom and calm? In this video, we'll explore how the teachings of Buddhism offer powerful strategies for managing toxic relationships. We'll dive into a story about the Buddha that reveals how to stay composed and maintain your peace, even when faced with negativity. Let's dive in and discover how to navigate these challenging situations with grace and understanding. The Buddha's story. A lesson in handling negativity. Let's delve into a story from the life of the Buddha that offers a profound lesson on managing negativity. Picture this scene. One day, a man, visibly agitated and filled with anger, approached the Buddha. His face was contorted with rage, and he began shouting, hurling insults and cursing at the Buddha, clearly seeking to provoke a reaction. The Buddha's calm response. Rather than responding with anger or frustration, the Buddha displayed an extraordinary level of composure. He greeted the angry man with a warm, serene smile and listened attentively to his verbal onslaught. It was as though the Buddha had an impenetrable shield of calmness that allowed him to remain unaffected by the man's hostility. The Buddha's demeanor was a powerful example of emotional control. He didn't let the man's vitriol penetrate his own peace of mind. This approach exemplified the Buddha's ability to maintain inner serenity regardless of external circumstances. The Buddha's insightful question. Once the man had exhausted his anger and insults, the Buddha gently shifted the conversation. He asked the man, "Do you have visitors at your home?" The man, somewhat taken aback by this question, confirmed that he did indeed have visitors. The Buddha then continued with a follow-up question. "When these visitors come, do you offer them food and drinks?" The man, now curious about the direction of the conversation, affirmed that he did make such offers. The key: analogy, offering, and accepting. The Buddha's next question was pivotal. What if these visitors refuse what you've offered? The man responded, "If they don't take it, I'll eat it myself." Buddha's response was both gentle and profound. Exactly. If someone offers you something and you don't accept it, it remains with them. Similarly, you've offered me anger and insults, but I refuse to accept them. Therefore, they stay with you. This analogy served as a powerful metaphor. By not accepting the negativity that the man was trying to impose on him, the Buddha demonstrated how one could remain unaffected by others' hostility. The insults and anger remained with the man, as the Buddha had chosen not to receive or internalize them. The lesson: not accepting negativity. The essence of this story is a valuable lesson in dealing with toxic people. Just as the Buddha did not accept the anger and insults offered by the man, we too can choose not to accept the negativity that others may try to direct at us. Instead of reacting with emotion or allowing their negativity to impact our own well-being, we can remain calm and centered. By adopting a similar approach, we protect our own peace and avoid being drawn into conflicts. This story teaches us that we have the power to decide how we respond to others, and that by choosing not to engage with their negativity, we can maintain our inner tranquility. Practical tips for dealing with toxic people. Dealing with toxic individuals can be challenging, but with the right approach, you can navigate these interactions with grace and composure. Building on the Buddha's teachings, here are some practical strategies to help you manage difficult encounters effectively and maintain your emotional well-being. 1. Stay positive and calm. When faced with a toxic person, maintaining a positive attitude is crucial. Toxic individuals often seek to provoke a reaction, and by staying calm and composed, you deny them the response they're looking for. It's similar to refusing to absorb their negative energy. Instead, by keeping a smile and remaining centered, you protect your own emotional well-being. Additional tip: practice deep breathing or mindfulness techniques when you feel your emotions rising. This can help you stay grounded and prevent you from reacting impulsively. Engaging in activities such as meditation or taking a few moments to focus on your breath can help you maintain a calm demeanor, even in the face of hostility. 2. Listen without reacting. Toxic people may sometimes express concerns or criticisms that have a basis in reality. It's important to listen and reflect on their words. Ask yourself if there's any truth to their feedback. If they're highlighting a legitimate issue, acknowledge it and make the necessary changes. However, if their criticism is unfounded or purely malicious, choose to let it go rather than allowing it to disturb your peace. Additional tip: use active listening techniques, such as paraphrasing what the person has said to show that you're hearing them. This can sometimes diffuse the situation and help you understand their perspective better. For example, you might say, "I hear that you're upset about a specific issue. Can you clarify what you think needs to change?" 3. Avoid retaliation. Engaging in arguments or trying to prove a toxic person wrong rarely leads to a positive outcome. Instead of matching their hostility with your own, let your actions speak for themselves. Sometimes silence is the most powerful response. It allows you to maintain your dignity and avoid escalating the conflict. Additional tip: if you find yourself in a heated discussion, take a moment to pause and collect your thoughts before responding. This can prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. You might even excuse yourself temporarily to regain composure before continuing the conversation. 4. Practice loving kindness. Cultivating compassion and kindness can significantly impact how you handle toxic interactions. By approaching difficult situations with empathy and understanding, you're less likely to be affected by the negativity of others. Remember, loving yourself means not allowing others to disrupt your inner peace. Additional tip: consider incorporating daily practices of self-care and self-compassion. Engaging in activities that promote your well-being, such as exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones, can strengthen your ability to remain positive in challenging situations. Reflect on your values and personal goals to reinforce your sense of self-worth. 5. Visualize positive interactions. Before facing a potentially toxic encounter, take a moment to visualize yourself handling it with calmness and grace. Picture yourself staying composed and not getting drawn into their negativity. This mental rehearsal can help you prepare for real-life situations and reinforce your ability to handle them effectively. Additional tip: try visualization exercises regularly, not just before difficult interactions. This can help you build resilience and maintain a positive mindset over time. Envision yourself succeeding in various scenarios, whether they involve toxic people or other stressors, to enhance your overall emotional strength. Conclusion: to wrap things up, dealing with toxic people doesn't mean you have to accept mistreatment. It's about managing your reactions and preserving your inner peace. By following the Buddha's example, staying calm, not accepting negativity, and responding with kindness, you can handle these challenging interactions more effectively. Remember, you have the power to choose how you respond. By staying positive and true to yourself, you can navigate difficult situations with grace and protect your well-being. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these tips help you in dealing with toxic people and maintaining your inner peace. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Until next time, stay calm, keep smiling, and take care.